Welcome back to Booze Briefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
You probably forgot that because it's been a little while since we've recorded.
I wasn't sure if maybe you'd changed your name. And that's why we couldn't line up our schedules. I figured maybe you'd gone international.
It's actually Frank.
Oh.
I'm Frank now. No, it's still me. Still Matt. And, the people have spoken.
Yes.
So we were going to bring you some more enjoyable videos here. And I think we'll start today with something kind of getting back to basics, right? Nothing fancy, nothing flashy, just something that you could always pick up.
Yep.
I've seen it every time that I've gone to the store, and I've always gone,
There's a reason these bottles are like lower than my knees.
When I was walking through the store, and in North Carolina they run sales periodically, and today I walked in and it was $3 off. And I'm like, for $21, like, I've spent way more money on way dumber shit before. So I was like,
I bought a bottle of Buck 8-year bourbon for, I think that was almost $40.
Black Saddle cost me $59.
Oh. And those were both made by the same Frank Lynn distillery, right?
And not to be confused with me.
No, God, I don't mean to disparage your good new name.
So what we have here is a bottle of Old Tub, unfiltered. This is a Jim Beam product, a James B. Beam Distilling Company out of Claremont, Kentucky. So I've never had it. You've never had it.
No, and one of our subscribers actually mentioned, God, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe 2 years ago or so. Well, that's an easier way to do it.
Yeah, that's how I open wine bottles too.
Same. Yeah, I get mad if the foil doesn't slide right off. I'm like, I gotta bring a knife into this.
Yeah. I put a wine opener through the side of my finger one time because it broke, and the little hook went all the way completely through my finger, and I was like, "Ow, that hurt."
Oof. But yeah,
It's got good spankage.
give it the old tub there.
Not bad. Yeah, give Tubbs the tub.
But yeah, one of our subscribers said, "Hey, for budget bourbons, you guys should check out Old Tub," and we just never did. Like Matt said, it's one of those things that you just walk by in the shop.
Good pop.
For a El Cheapo Grande cork.
El
but
Cheapo.
But you walk past it all the time, and maybe it's good. Maybe it's not.
About to find out.
We'll find out what we think, but we've got a couple others on the bar behind us that we think are also good, like back to basics. It's an everyday price. Matt, I think when we were grabbing lunch, you said something like, maybe it's a bourbon you just have by itself. Maybe you mix it. Maybe you throw it over big cubes of ice. Who cares? It's inexpensive, and it gets the job done.
Terrible. Poor. Jeez.
Well, at least you got it down the back label and not the beautiful front label here designed by the...
They only made a couple of these in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. So it's 50%. So it's a bottle and bond, 100 proof, unfiltered. One of the things they say on the back is you may notice some haziness when you add ice. Think of this as an indicator of the true, full flavor of this bourbon.
That's a lot of words to say it's not chill filtered.
Hey, it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah.
That's what...
Okay.
Ooh.
They make the bottle and bond real small on this.
They do. I didn't even notice it until I looked at it to find out what it was.
Right up here, bottled and bond.
It's whittle.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we'll see. I mean, it's got a good nose on it. It's got a lot of cinnamon heat on the nose, to me.
Mm-hmm. Definitely smells of bourbon.
0 carbs. 0 protein, and 0 fat. That's how I like my bourbon, with 0 fat.
So what would be the Wagyu of bourbon?
The Crown 16-year rye.
Just chewy.
Thick.
Oh, love it.
Melts in your mouth.
I still have a little bit left.
Ooh.
So unrelated, I saw when I was at the liquor store last week, some places have apparently it's the last ever release in the Crown Noble collection, and it's malted barley. But I passed on it because it was like $80, and it didn't have an age statement. Yeah. And I know Canadian stuff can mix in some other things. I'm like...
It could be a blend of 6, 10, 12, and 18. You have no idea.
It could be phenomenal, but I was like, I just don't know enough about this to spend $80. And I got the Maker's 46 cask strength instead and saved some money.
I do know enough.
Isn't bad.
That I enjoy it. It's got that's like the second nose on it once you've had a sip.
Mm-hmm.
It's that telltale Jim Beam nose.
Yeah, it's not like peanutty like Heaven Hill. I can't put my finger on it, but it's that sharpness, a little like astringent.
It's like an old stick of cinnamon.
Yeah.
Where it's not hot.
Yeah, no. It's not a fireball.
It's got just that like
but it's been sitting in the cabinet for a while.
Spicy note. Yeah. The one like you go into your parents' refrigerator and they've got ketchup in there and it expired 7 years ago. It's kind of like that.
It's like a burgundy around the rim.
Yeah. We got we had a ranch in the kitchen in the fridge and put it on the table and looked at it and I was like, oh, that's not good anymore.
Was the bottle puffy?
No, it had just it looked like it was getting ready to separate. I was like, yeah, no, we can't use that one. We're gonna throw that one away.
I thought about sharing a story of another food product that aged poorly in my fridge, but that's not why you're here.
If it is, how the hell did you stumble on us? Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. There's nothing offensive about that at all.
No, you said it was on sale for $21.
$21.
I would have that around for $21.
Yeah, that is a great second pour.
And I bet at 50% it holds up really well in a mixed drink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that's got enough flavor that it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you're also not going to be upset if your buddy comes over, heavy-handed, pours himself a drink and something. You're like, what the hell, guy?
Yeah, do it from that if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Let's add a little agua fiesta to it.
So while we do this and the glass gets cloudy to show you the full flavors of what's in it, I'm going to bring another couple things up here.
Okay, what you got?
This, you can tell I'm running low on, and that's a problem, but also the store near me sells this, and it's the only one in Raleigh that sells Dant, is the one nearest to us.
When we first reviewed that, 3 years ago? 2.5 years ago?
Yeah.
We found it an hour away, and then we liked it so much, found it online in California, and bought it for like $12.50 a bottle or something like that, and had it shipped. We got 12 of them.
Yeah, it was...
No, we got 6 bottles.
We got 6, and I think with shipping, 6 bottles was still under $100.
And you know what? Like, I went to Buddy's house the other day, and we watched the last hockey game. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pour them this, and I want to see what they think, because these guys are all kind of bourbon snobs. Mm-hmm. And they were all like, wow, that's really good. I was like, ha! It's $14.
It's gone up to $17.95 now.
I got you, bitch.
I actually drank some of this the other night, because I was like, I haven't had it in a while. Let's see. I'll be damned. That's still really good. And I'll always remember the first time we tried it when we came back from an adjacent 2 counties away.
Yeah. There's rest areas between where we are and where we went.
And when we tried it, we're like, okay, that's really good. Is it as good as like an Eagle Rare and stuff like that? And we went inside and poured an Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
Granted, this at that time, we'd just wrapped filming, so...
Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. But
this is damn good. I think for up to...
I'd pay $25 for it.
I would say up to $30.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yep.
And it's under $20.
It's got that peanut taste. I mean, it's got everything that you want in...
But it's not sharp.
No, not at all. I mean, it's bottled in bond, so it still gives you the punch at 50%. I like it. With water, this is even better.
Okay, because the nose on it...
It's dead.
I just got, like, alcohol.
Yeah, the nose is dead. Like, there's not a nose profile. Mm-hmm. But I think the flavor is better.
Oh, 100% agree.
Mm-hmm.
So while we're rolling through stuff here...
What else we got?
I just grabbed another one. And this is kind of representative of either this one or the white label.
Okay.
You know the Evan Black.
I know, that's my golf bag.
It's your birdie juice.
That is my birdie juice in my golf bag. It doesn't matter if it gets hot. Doesn't matter if it gets cold. I really don't notice a difference, and it's always there for. It's like a good friend. It's always there.
Yeah. So they're both $20-ish. Maybe one's 18, one's 22. But the white label is bottled in bond, so a little bit higher proof. This one's 90 proof,
and
this one is a little woodier than the white label.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like the white label.
I like this better. So many people we talk to, either in person or like watch other whiskey tubers, everybody goes like white label, white label.
I don't like the white label.
I like this better.
We tried it on an episode a while back, and I was like, meh.
Yeah.
Like, that's not bad by any means, but there are 46 other bottles that I would rather have
Yes.
than that. And the one that I don't want is Old Buck.
Old Buck. Oh, Buck.
Buck.
Sorry, I was looking at Old Tub. I was like,
Tub.
Is there Old Buck too?
No.
Yeah.
They can't make 2 shitty ones. Actually, they made like 5, but
Yeah.
I digress. So
that's another one. And then I just grabbed one more. I also saw a Benchmark in my cabinet downstairs.
see, I tried to pick that up. I wanted to get one of like the top rack or the foolproof or something. They didn't have a single Benchmark at the store when I was there.
Yeah, I haven't seen those around, and all I had was the bonded one. So,
Yeah.
but I grabbed this. This one's the hardest to find, I think, probably for most people. I know the Dant isn't around everywhere, but these two guys are on every shelf.
Every shelf.
This one, not so much. And I saw case stacks of it when I bought this bottle last year. And I was like, oh, cool. It'll be around everywhere. It's $25 for a liter bottle. And then I haven't really seen it around here since. So,
I saw it about 35 minutes ago.
did you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, really
there
good
were
stuff.
only 2 on the shelf, but it was there, and it had a shelf spot. It wasn't like it was an allocated bottle or anything.
Right.
So
obviously this one's different. People may probably have their thoughts on whether it's better, worse, the same, since Sazerac sold it to Brown-Forman. But, I mean, I'm a Brown-Forman honk anyway, between Woodford and Old Forester. Like,
yeah. So they're still calling it the Early Times Distillery Company,
yeah.
but they sold it off.
Yes.
Huh. People. It's all about money.
And as hard as it is to find anything from Sazerac, I'm happy that it sold.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean they're doing something right, and that's what we're here for. Hey, if that's what we have to do,
Yep.
we will drink their product.
Oh, man. All right, fine.
So we're gonna go with a rating.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't rated anything in a while.
Jesus. What's our scale? I was actually just watching a Ralphie video last night, and he talked about how he's adjusted his scale over the years, and he said whether it's the product itself where the quality's changed or his exposure to more and more stuff makes him reevaluate. But he showed over 10 plus years, he's reviewed Talisker 10 4 times, and it started with like an 89, 86, then 81, and then this last one came back up to an 82.
So I wonder if that has to do with batches,
Yeah.
or like because you could just have a bad day and you're like, this sucks ass. Like you ate pepperoni bagel bites last night and you got heartburn and you're like, this sucks. This is totally inflaming my GI tract, and then you give it a bad score, right? Like,
or you, I don't know, were drinking from a Yeti tumbler and smashed it into your upper lip, and then you're trying to drink bourbon through like a big old flesh wound.
Bloody lips are not good for review time.
So it's an oddly specific example, but
I've never seen it happen to anybody before, but if it was going to, it would probably have come from that guy.
it hurts so damn much.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Yeah. All right. Well,
0 to 100.
Yeah, and because it has been a while since we reviewed, it's got to be a truly ass-tastic bourbon or any whiskey to get under 70 points. And
We've
again,
only given those out like maybe 3 times.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like the 100-point wine scale, or like grades in school. You can be the dumb kid in class and still probably get a 70.
Yeah, it's actually really true.
You've got to try hard. You got to try real hard to fail.
You get a lot of points just for putting your name on there and spelling it correctly.
Good job, Frank.
So, yeah, shoot. I don't know.
I'm gonna go, and it could be because I just mentioned it. I'm thinking 82.
Okay. Yeah.
It's perfectly fine. Well, that's all I need to say. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, there's literally nothing wrong with it. I was closer to an 84.
Yeah.
Just because I could drink that anytime. I love the price. Beam puts out a good product. It's readily available. I mean, you could mix it. You could have it on the rocks. You could drink it neat. You could put some water in it. Like, literally, you could do any of the situations, and it would be good.
Yeah. Drinksmart.com is their website.
.com.
Or is it Drink Smart?
It might be Drink Smart.
Okay.
Or it might be Smart.
Probably not.
Drink Smart. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed getting back to basics with us. And, remembering our beautiful faces.
Yes.
And what we're going to do, we're going to have some other videos that are coming up here. But we wanted to get back to the people, man.
Yeah.
Talk to the people.
We know the harder to find and or more expensive stuff is a lot of fun to drink, and I know everybody enjoys their hard to find bottles, but I know when I'm watching other YouTubers talk about bourbons, like, okay, great, you got the Russell's Reserve 13. I'm really happy for you. The videos I like to watch very often are things like this,
Yeah.
or like, hey, what was the best thing you found under $50?
Exactly. Yep, I agree, and that's why we said perfect one to come back to is you guys haven't had any true advice in a while, so we got to come in hard and we got to give these people the real facts.
Yeah.
And I think you've got 4 really good options there for under $25.
So, yeah, thank you. Again, I'm sorry, I forget who recommended this to us a while ago, but make some recommendations in the comments. That, 25 and under range, what should people pick up? What should we pick up and review if we haven't already?
Yes.
So let us know. Like, subscribe, tell a friend or a sworn enemy. And till then, we'll see you around.
Cheers.
Cheers.